Greetings and good day, YouTube. How are you doing today? I myself am pretty excited to continue where we last left off in Starbound. Give me a second because I need to set this up properly in order to have my topics of conversation ready and raring to go. Right? Alright, there we go. Now we are quite good to start on Starbound properly. As you can see, I've got the music playing, right? Instead of swapping or keeping the Starbound music, I figured we might as well just stick to what we know and primarily go through for the Outdated YouTube blog thing. We got a lot to talk about today, or at least I have a lot I want to talk about today regarding what the Outdated YouTube blog thing is and what it's supposed to be. Talking about what it's supposed to be first before talking about what it is. When I first came up with this idea, the idea behind it was to inform YouTube of anybody who would people would primarily be watching this series. That's the idea behind it, right? In the future, I'll edit these down to important bits possibly and put them on the main channel potentially, but they'll have to be different. They'll have to be I'll make a marker to do them within the section. Also, I need to lower the music just a touch lower. There we go. That's better. Anyways, I like having that music in background. We'll do that too. So, what this is supposed to be is a weekly kind of update for what's going to be coming up next for YouTube. Because when this gets uploaded, everything else will have been uploaded prior to this video, and this will get uploaded. And then after this, tomorrow, for you, YouTube, whoever's watching this, you'll be watching Warhammer 40k Mechanicus, and the day after will be the end of Devil May Cry 2 Dante's story. The reason why we're doing that is because Friday, Saturday, and Sunday we're going to be playing the original Oblivion, due to the fact that there's either a remake or a remaster of Oblivion coming out, or being announced, or an announcement of an announcement tomorrow, or what have you. But Friday, Saturday, Sunday starts the main playthrough of Oblivion. I kind of been wanting an excuse to play an Elder Scrolls game, if I'm being honest. And this leak that led into the reveal of a new Elder Scrolls game is kind of exactly the excuse I needed to be able to play it. Now, mind you, we are playing an Oblivion game. Well, not an Oblivion game, a Obsidian game that has a main story focused thing, right? And this is going to sound funny, but the main thing that I want is I want the melee combat, basically, right? There's a part of me that's thought to potentially restart the playthrough of the Outer Worlds. Just mulligan it, because of how much I've learned already. But I think we're going to stick through this playthrough so I can learn as much as there is to learn. Mind you, we're going to take a small break from the Outer Worlds, but I'm getting ahead of myself. The Outdated YouTube blog thing was supposed to hype up the previous videos, the videos from the most recently past Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So, because my memory is that of a goldfish, I have to actually pull up the schedule. Outer Worlds, Warhammer, Jurassic World Evolution 2, we did Chaos Campaign 2 out of 6. Devil May Cry 2, The Outer Worlds, Devil May Cry 2, and then the Outdated YouTube blog thing was Starbound. So, it's to get you hyped up for the previous games and maybe check out those videos, or VODs at this point, as well as get you hyped up for the continuation of these games or something potentially different. The fact that these birds stayed out here is kind of wild to me. combat skill's gotten a little bit better, and no, I have not played this game at all since last time. So, I'm just using my brain more instead of running forward and attacking and hoping that's good enough. I like the fact that there's, like, that creature down there, which I think aggro's on us. It's just a peaceful whistler at heart. That was me using less of my brain there. Anyways, let's explore to the right and see if we can't find ourselves a new building to go into. Let's find out if it aggroes. It does not aggro. Oh, kind of looked like it did there. Anyways, we're going to find ourselves a new building to explore. We stopped exploring the other one. We probably have enough... Oh, we don't have enough core fragments. It shows us right there on the progress point. We took fall damage. Rude. Anyways. So yeah, the idea was to try and get that to be a hype up for previous episodes and future episodes, right? Because we're going to be playing Oblivion next, so look forward to that, right? But that'll be in... what? Actually, no, that'll be the third episode, the third VOD uploaded technically after this one, right? Because the way I do my uploads is I do it based off of the chronological order that I streamed them. So, like, in the order that I said, the games that I played, so the Outer Worlds into Mechanicus, it will be, the videos that will get uploaded will be, I'm trying to think of the name of the damn game, Outer Worlds, Mechanicus, Jurassic World Evolution 2, Devil May Cry first hour, Devil May Cry 2 first hour, and then we have more Outer Worlds. That game always trips me up with the name. More Outer Worlds. After the Outer Worlds, we have more Devil May Cry 2, and then that would be leading into this upload. Right? Now, the funny thing is, I'm pretty sure I either never mind, well, the I never mind, but I never got these trees, or the trees are new. I'm not sure, though. I don't remember. It's been too long since I played this. I will say, when I get done with the most of the outdated YouTube blog thing, I do have a question about what to play next. I really can't get that. Anyways, I'll just do this then. No big deal for me. Anyways, so yeah, you got that to look forward to when it comes to the videos that are going to be uploading for the VOD channel, or to go back to and watch. But what it ended up becoming was like this. It's like a rambling, almost just chatting with some game in the background that kind of informs YouTube of what's going on, but primarily pertains to just me chilling and bullshitting. Sometimes getting lost in the sauce of the game and being what I dislike the most, being quiet. I'm gonna have to step away for a moment. When I come back, we'll continue the conversation about what we got going on. Won't be playing any ads because I played them recently to get rid of the pre-roll. I'll be back momentarily.
There's a new class of blockbuster drugs. Drugs like Ozempic. They're changing bodies.
And all of a sudden, just the weight starts falling off.
Fortunes.
It just got too expensive.
They're just bank breakers.
And industries.
There was a lot of excitement. There was a lot of skepticism.
The impact of these drugs, from business to health, is just beginning.
From the journal, $1 Trillion Shot. Tap now to listen on Spotify.
BetterHelp Online Therapy bought this ad to give you a minute to breathe in for 2 and out for 2. Feels better, right? 69% of BetterHelp members reported feeling less anxious after 6 weeks of therapy. This was just 15 seconds of self-care. Imagine what more can do. Manage the stress. Visit betterhelp.com/Spotify Music today for 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Spotify Music.
Testing.
We are live from Chick-fil-A.
This is Grant.
And this is Laura.
And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A Smokehouse Barbecue Bacon Sandwich is that sweet bun.
And that chicken fillet was perfectly crispy and soft at the same time.
And that Smokehouse Barbecue sauce, it's a lot of fun.
All right.
Brown sugar bacon,
I've
definitely.
returned.
Also, the Mac, one of the all-time greats. Man,
Thank you for your patience. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah, so the updated YouTube blog thing kind of became this more rambling, like, talk about some interesting topics. Before talking about, like, what to expect next for the VODs. Mind you, it's going to be very different for the edited videos because I've just got a little bit more to do when it comes to Neo. That series is almost done. When I get it done, I'll probably start doing Blue Sky posts about whenever I upload to YouTube. And those uploads to YouTube should be at least, for the time being, I'm going to try and get more, obviously. I want at least like 4 videos out. That would be very nice, 4 videos a week. But it's probably going to end up being like 2 for the time being. Till I can get in the habit of editing. And get over any of my hang-ups with editing. That's more of a personal idiocracy of mine. Anyways, regardless of that, the original plan was to potentially play, like, continue with what we've been doing. Play, the Outer Worlds, switch to, well, not this week, but next week we'll probably do some more Jurassic World Evolution campaign. Because we got, I like that, like, stagger we got going on for Jurassic World Evolution. And it's a chill game to play. Like, literally just build a park the way they want you to build a park. Challenge mode I really don't think I'm going to be doing. At least not on stream. Or probably not at all if I don't do it on stream, if I'm being honest. I know I've said at times that I'm going to play a game off stream. But a lot of the time I have a tendency to actually not do that. And I am more likely to play a game for the first time on stream, regardless of what my intentions are. Oh, also, my cheat sheet, my notepad thing, I need to have open, damn it. Thank you. I want to be able to look over and be like, alright, what do we got? So, speaking of editing, I'm going to be finishing up Doom. That'll probably, not Doom, Neo. That'll probably be going up on Friday, this coming Friday. I will probably also be starting to edit Doom this week. From the intention, like when I was going to do the 30-hour stream, but I ended up only doing 12. When I turned 30, so that was a no-go. For a combination of reasons. Regardless of any of those reasons, however. I'm stuck. I was panicking. I didn't want to die. Damn it. I did take some health. At least we got the heal back. Anyway. Another one? This is annoying. And they probably aggro on you the entire time. So let's take it out. Shit. Okay, good. We only took one hit, not two. But yeah, it would be more Outer Worlds. If I said Outer Wilds, I didn't mean that. I keep getting Outer Worlds and Outer Wilds mixed up. Anyways, more Outer Worlds, more Warhammer Mechanicus, more Devil May Cry 2. Possibly Lucia's campaign, because tonight, after we get done with a little bit of Warhammer Mechanicus, we're going to be finishing up Devil May Cry 2's campaign, Dante's campaign. I don't really care for DMC2 that much, so it's going to be a bit difficult for me, I think, to want to do Lucia's campaign. But I might convince myself to just say screw it and maybe have that set up for after next week with Oblivion. Right? You don't aggro on me when I'm in here, do you? You do. That's kind of annoying. I also need to see if I looted all the boxes. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah. I'm also tempted to take some of these wooden crates just because it's like, it's a thematic type thing, you know? Do I? Nah. Because I'll get the chests that can hold way more than those crates can. A little bit of pixel grind. I saw you. I saw you flying. You can't fool me. Nice. Got a 3 combo on him. Speaking of 3 combo, with the Devil May Cry game, one of the reasons why the combat is so bland in that game, which is wild to think about, but it is. The boss battles fucking suck. Oh. Cool. And the, it feels like the damage that you're doing takes forever to actually damage anybody. Oh, shit. Like, I've leveled up the primary sword and the next sword you get, right? I've leveled those up. And the basic Mook enemies you kill in 3 hits instead of 4 now, basically. Which is nice, don't get me wrong. But that's kind of like the only thing that it feels like it does. It doesn't really give you any more combo things. It doesn't give you any, like, there are very few moves you can do. You can do a couple of different, like, combo attacks from what I could tell. Is this like a fishing spot or something like that? Yeah, whatever. Anyways. Oh, you bitch. I was gonna leave you live. But then you had to decide to attack me? How dare you? Rude. Very rude here. Trying to get these seed plants as well. Also copper. It's only 2 things of copper, but it's copper we didn't have before. Bird's just chilling over there. Probably gonna have to end up killing it. I wonder if this will actually make the tree fall. It will make the tree fall that way. Okay, we got 2 birds on us. Don't have a double jump. Okay. There we go. Had to focus up a little bit there. What else do we have? Oh, yeah. So, like I was saying, this is meant to be an update for what we got coming next for YouTube, but also, like, what I'm going to be doing on the streams to potentially get more people to show up to said streams. Just because I like having a group to just bullshit with, bounce ideas off of whatever, for one thing. For another. I'm always interested to see what some people's takes are on certain games. And one of the reasons why, while I know technically it would be better for me to play a game that, like, for me, playing XCOM 2 more often than not would be one of the better things for me to do for channel growth. Because that game is the game that kind of got me the ball rolling on affiliate for me, right? And it's just a very popular game for another thing. I mean, anytime you play anything XCOM, I've noticed that a bunch of people tend to show up. That's cool. But I can't do that because I would get bored way too quickly, right? Like I said, we're going to continue playing through Outer Worlds. Jesus, I hate doing that. We're going to continue to play through Outer Worlds, but we're not... Oh, don't do that. I feel like mean now that I'm going to be a grave digger. But you show me a chest like that, mind you, it looks like it's more of a packed bones, yeah. Iron chest. Did we just some pixels? Did we mess up and destroy what was in the chest? Also, it looked like those bones fell down and went into the dirt. I. Yeah, I. Okay, so if it did have anything, it doesn't anymore. I kind of figured that wouldn't work like that. That wouldn't make any sense. But it probably should have gave us whatever was in the chest. Hopefully. I really hope so. It would suck to have lost something. Really? I had to jump left before I could go all the way up. That's kind of mean. We don't have a net, do we? No. Corn. Heck yeah. Gonna have a massive farm at my neck of the woods soon. Might as well get this tree as well. Anyways, Mechanicus, if we have to regulate that to Mondays after the Outdated YouTube blog thing, I'll be a bit aggravated that I have to do that, but I'll still do it. And maybe reason I'm saying that is because I might get into Oblivion. Like, really into Oblivion and have that be a mainstay. We've had a couple of games that I've played primarily. XCOM is one of those games just because of how... The loading time should be quicker because I'm going to have that installed in my SSD this time when we play it. But... load times and stuff like that. So it has a tendency to take a while to get through that game for me. Potato seeds. Show me potato salad. Anyways, some of the changes that I've been starting to make on stream is that I'm now doing breaks, right? Like, after I get done with Starbound, we'll do a just chatting break before we move on to play Mechanicus. And then after Mechanicus, we'll do the same thing before we get to Devil May Cry. Mind you, I don't know how long this Outdated YouTube blog thing here is going to be. All I know is we just got ourselves a hell of an upgrade. So hell yeah on that. A blue sword. What in... Ooh. Alright, same... A teleport? Okay. Alright. Hell yeah. Does that do damage on the teleport? Cobblestone, mud. I'm going this for the iron. Iron ore. So, like I said, this ended up becoming a ramble thing where I get distracted by the game that I'm playing more often than not, and then lose my train of thought. It's one of the reasons why I have to have a text document, basically, with a list of things to go over for the Outdated YouTube blog thing. I only do this for the YouTube blog thing because I try and save like most conversations for Monday, but a lot of the time if I have that conversation once, I'm like, oh, I already talked about that. I don't need to have it stored for another time in the future. You're cool? You chill? Cool. Awesome. Love to see it. Hot one today. In the future, I'm probably going to end up making my icon at some point a PNG type thing. That's I've said it before, I'll say it again. The farthest I'll go is PNG tuber, or whatever you want to call it. But that'll primarily be so I can turn my damn light off. Okay, so we've gone in a full circle. So there's not that many buildings for us to explore. I guess what we'll do instead is we'll take our ass down to the mines, fight that boss thing, and then go from there. But we've explored most of the overland, so the only thing left to explore is the internals of this place. Kind of a shame that there wasn't another building. And kind of a shame the only weapon we really got was this bad boy. Now, mind you, it's doing more damage, so I'm not going to complain. It's 2 hits instead of 3 now. Right? Feels good. And we got a teleport, too. What does a teleport do? Get me killed, almost. For one thing. Yeah, ow, 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 ow. That was kind of a dumb move that I did here, but worked out in the end, so whatever. I like that there seems to be more of a variety of the enemies you're seeing. Leather? Are they taking damage over time? Okay, so the teleport is literally just movement. It is not an attack. That kind of sucks, but it's very good to know at this point that it is a movement thing, not an attack. Whoops. Not really. I was intending to kill those rabbits. Not that one. That was a whoops. A real whoops. So, like I said, because of Oblivion's announcement, you can expect to see those games coming shortly after another thing of Mechanicus and the end of Devil May Cry. I'm excited. I hope y'all are going to be excited to check it out, as I'm going to be to play it on YouTube, at the very least. If you can't catch me when I'm live, mind you, because this is outdated by about, what? What kind of outdatedness are we talking about when it comes to this? 3 weeks, give or take a little bit? So, we'll still probably be playing Oblivion at this point, but I might have switched to add the Outer Worlds back to the rotation, or we might just take a very long break from the Outer Worlds. I would be very, it would frustrate me internally to do that, in all honesty. That kind of stuff always frustrates me, because I do want to beat the game. I've been enjoying it, and I like the story, and it would suck to, take a pause and then have to come back and try and remember everything. Or I could say screw it and start a brand new game. Mind you, we could skip a lot of dialogue to catch up.
There's a new class of blockbuster
But I'm not sure if that's something that I would want to do. Or just stick with it. I'll have to decide. It depends on how long the break we end up going on for Oblivion is. Well, now that I know there might be stuff down here, I have to check.
The impact of these drugs, from business to health, is just beginning.
From the journal, $1 Trillion Shot. Tap now to
Oh,
listen on Spotify.
it looks like we're getting more bones.
Hey, it's Jim Jeffries. Watch new
Oh no, there
episodes
isn't
of
a
the latest
chest.
video podcast week we'll find out who knows more about a new
But we can get the bones from the wall.
or an actual expert. Watch now for free on Spotify.
Probably a big risk to go straight down.
Online therapy bought this ad to give you a minute to breathe in for 2 and out for 2. Feels better, right? 69% of BetterHelp members reported feeling less anxious after 6 weeks of therapy. This was just 15 seconds of self-care. Imagine what more can do.
Okay.
Manage the stress.
We got some cave exploring to do.
Spotify music today for 10% off your
Also,
that's BetterHelp, HELP.com/Spotify music.
set this up so we can have an easier route back. Okay, be careful about holding that down. Not nearly as much to go off of as I thought there would be. The hell are you? Hardened carapace. Creepy. Another hardened carapace. Some leather from you. Damn, that thing is so fast. Well, I mean... might as well leak it. Takes a while for your oxygen to come back, but... I remember a long time ago when I did play Stellaris, one of the things that I wasn't sure of is if you died immediately when you ran out of oxygen. Turns out, I think you just rapidly lose health, right? And that's about it when it comes to... did I say Stellaris? Terraria. I meant Terraria, if I said Stellaris. I thought you used to die immediately in this game, too. But they must have changed that. Because I swear last time I was playing this, maybe I just wasn't paying attention, and I just lost oxygen. Because like I said, I played this before, but I've never done a full, like, playthrough of this game. I do remember, if I'm not mistaken, the water has a tendency to fill the hole. Yeah, the water has a tendency to fill the hole. It doesn't matter because you can swim up, but it still kind of sucks that the water physics do not work how they quote-unquote should. And yes, I am doing this for a reason, because I don't want to knock the water down on that camp. There we go. But yeah, so we're gonna be playing Oblivion, like I've been saying. Get past that part now. Talk about the main channel getting more videos. Oh shit. Shit. Okay, that was annoying. Anyways. Should get at least one video up a week at the very least. Hopefully it'll be more. It should be, because I'm going to be editing a lot more often. I have been editing a lot more often than previously. But I'm going to try and meet in the middle, so to speak, with my edits. Basically what it means is catch up. I'm going to start editing the more recent stuff first and getting those videos posted. And then I'll also be editing other stuff from after Neo. Get a little bit of rest at this campsite in this tent here. And did I already loot? No, I was about to say, if I already looted these. Hell yeah, though, to the... Hey! We got a one-handed machine reality blaster machine pistol. Damage per shot, 1-1. Rate of fire, 6-3. Energy per shot, 3-2. I'm going to be mad at you. You jackass. I was reading about my newest weapon, which I can now have. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, shit. I mean, we got range now. It's not a lot of damage, and the accuracy leaves a little bit to be desired. Shit. Could've jumped. Look at those things in the fucking jumped. Damn it. Okay, yeah, that takes a longer. Okay, that's a shame. But we don't have to worry about this shit anymore. We'll just look at it like a reload. That's what I'll do. I don't know if these are threats, if this was a dumb thing to do, if these are the only fish on the planet that I'm killing. It's almost dead. It's good lighting. Like, I can't be negative about that. The pistol at least has very good lighting. We're also getting more core fragments. Let's heal up naturally over here or whatever. But yeah, we've got... That's pretty much it, really? Okay. Sure. I'm also debating on what to play for Monday for the official outdated YouTube vlog thing, right? I'm trying to figure out whether or not it would be a cool thing to do to play... Continue Starbound on Monday, right? I'll be floundering around in this game while bullshitting, basically, as you've been seeing for the last few minutes. This is basically what it'll be. We could switch to something else. I think I already looted that, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, shit. Rude. It sucks that this doesn't do more damage. I mean, it's doing more than enough, don't get me wrong. The accuracy is a little bit to be desired. But yeah, it's great for being able to have a light and a weapon on at the same time. A one-handed sword would be pretty neat. And honestly, a one-handed weapon that's like this, that uses energy, that has a little bit more damage. Then again, it's a free ranged weapon, so I really should not complain. We're getting resources. Come on. There we go.
Checking first is smart. So check all state first.
Also, we've been down here. No, we haven't. No, we have not. We got ourselves a new pick.
There's a new class of blockbuster drugs. Drugs like Ozempic. They're changing bodies.
Oh, it's like an actual tool. I remember about that. We have the manipulator, and then we have the actual tool we could have. And if we upgrade the manipulator, that'll give us the ability to have more... We almost got all the core fragments without even mining, so that's kind of awesome. Anyways, we can use the other tool, the pickaxe, until we upgrade the multi-tool. So, that helps. A spear, a two-handed spear. That might actually be a more decent weapon than what we currently have. Could be. I don't think it is. Oh, decorative jukebox. Well, let's take a gander at it, shall we? I want to put you over here. Ah. Okay. I don't like that clicking that I heard. That worried me. An axe, 10 damage per swing. More mollies. Hey, we can do the core fragments now. We can activate the gate. I don't know if that's something we want to do now, though. Probably not. Anyway, what were the games that I was thinking about playing? Stardew Valley, Terraria, or RimWorld for replacement, like for the official Monday series. Or we can stick with Starbound. Right? Stardew does have some like story element type stuff to it, right? But I'm less concerned with that and more concerned with just like doing what the outdated YouTube blog thing is, with just bullshitting and informing Twitch and YouTube on what's up and what we got planned, basically, for the future. Damn it. Let's use the spear a little bit. Okay. That was a little annoying. Showed us a lot, though. The spear doesn't have what it takes, basically. Getting more upgrade tokens is beautiful. Oh, some more bombs. Mother son of a bitch. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it, huh? You're gonna just sit there and you're gonna take 2 damage, 1 damage, 2 damage, 1 damage, 3 damage, 4 damage on that one. Nice. I can sit here all day, I don't care. I'll cheese it. I love that. Trying to think if there's anything else to go over besides what we played Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and all that. I mean, I could talk about how much I've enjoyed the Outer Worlds. Because I will say, the combat, there's a lot that's to be desired for the combat when it comes to the Outer Worlds, right? Like, you can die very quick, you can do stealth, you can be as loud as you want, so on and so forth. Didn't like that. Yeah, expected. Ooh, shit, you did. Oh, and you poisoned me too? That's rough. You're like a little boss. Mini boss. Not really. Anyways, the character interactions, the way the missions are, stuff like that, I've had a blast with it. But I kind of desired a little bit more when it came to the combat. So I was a little bit disappointed by that. Mind you, now that I know what's up, there's a part of me that's really thinking about, like... I have been thinking about possibly doing a restart. And I'm gonna be honest with you, if I enjoy Oblivion as much as I hope I will, we may have to do a reset on the Outer Worlds. I'll think about it, of course. I always think about a lot of stuff that we got going on. Outside of that, not really much else planned for for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? At least not when it comes to Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, that's going to be Oblivion for the most part, unless I get bored of Oblivion during that, and then the secondary game will more than likely be like in an emergency situation, Lucia's Story and DMC 2. Or DMC 3 we could start up as a secondary game. We'll see how I end up feeling when we get there. And then the week after that will probably be back to a more regularly scheduled, like, swap. Unless I enjoy Oblivion that much and we just focus on Oblivion for a little while. But I kind of doubt that. At most, we'll probably focus on Oblivion on Friday. Maybe Saturday. And then we'll do Oblivion Sunday into Mechanicus. I think I like that now that I think about it. At least Friday will be a main thing for Oblivion. Okay, so we've now made a path into this location, which I'm pretty sure I've already looted. Yeah. Have I been over there? Let's dig across and see if I've been over there. And you know what? Let's see how much faster the other pickaxe is. Let's check out this axe. And then, what is this doing? 8-7. Blink explosion. Oh, it's much faster. I wonder if upgrading the size of the manipulator influence will affect the size of the pickaxe. But this is much faster. Hell yeah. Is that a durability? No. You've given me durability on a tool like this? How dare you? How dare you? Pretty sure I've looted all this is, like, all there is to loot over here. Are you dead? Hey stranger, if you're looking for core fragments, you might find a bunch down in this old mine. I'm pretty sure this mine is pre-built on whatever island you go to. Right? Are we gonna cheese the boss? As much as we can. Just look at that. Do I feel bad for cheesing the boss? Hell no. He's got a lot of health on him. We're halfway there. God, if there's one thing that I am probably in the future going to be most known for, it's my cheese. Right? If I can cheese something, I will cheese something just for the hell of it. Right? Elden Ring is a perfect example. And the Souls game. Or the Souls games. Oh shit, this axe is a one-handed axe. It works like the hammer does, which isn't the worst, but definitely could do better for one-handed weapons. We could have the flashlight now at all times, so that's neat. I love it when that happens. Give me... Well, I tried to make a staircase. That did not work out how I wanted it to. Tell me you got goodies here. Oh, hell yeah. Lots of goodies. So, yeah. Like I said earlier, if you're wanting to check out Outer Worlds, you could watch my VODs of it from a couple days ago. You'll be able to, like, if you enjoy story games and being able to, like, make decisions that will have lasting effects, then you will definitely enjoy the Outer Worlds. If you want a game that has story like that, like RPG elements and all that, and has good combat, however, not so much. Warhammer 40k Mechanicus, that's a pretty awesome turn-based strategy. It's turn-based with, like, initiation and stuff like that as well, so the enemies can move before you. Sometimes they can move after you move and all that. I'm gonna take some damage here. Shit. Little focus mode right now. Okay. Why so spooky all the time, huh? More iron, love to see it. More fragments, love to see it. I don't know if the fragments are, like, extremely useful. Ooh, I saw something.
There's a new class of
Well,
blockbuster drugs.
let's go this way.
Drugs like Ozempic. They're
See what this
changing
has to
lives.
offer us.
All of a sudden, just the weight starts falling
Nothing.
off.
Fortunes. It just got too expensive.
Wait, maybe something. Maybe something.
Breakers.
And industries.
There was a lot of excitement. There was a lot of skepticism.
Any goodies?
Business is just beginning.
From the journal.
Doesn't look like it. There's some more cave fragments we could check out. Some wall copper.
Therapy bought this ad to give you a minute to breathe in for 2 and out for 2. Feels better, right? 69% of better health members reported feeling less anxious after 6 weeks of therapy. This was just 15 seconds of self-care. Imagine what more can do. Manage
Shit.
your stress. Visit betterhelp.com/Spotify Music today for 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp.
Okay.
H-E-L-P.com.
Yay. Oh, that's a lot. That is a lot of jackasses. I'm trying to make sure I keep my eyes open for where they're at, because the water flowing's screwing them up. There we go. Well, we've never been in this area. You can't keep this for me. Yeah, you can't keep anything for me. What do you think you're doing, huh? Who do you think you are? I am. Ow. And that is why I'm glad I don't drop anything whenever I, well, outside of the 10% of pixels whenever I die. So, is there anything else to go over for the outdated YouTube blog thing? Not sure. I mean, Warhammer Mechanicus is a good turn-based strategy game, I was saying. I enjoy it. It's making me want to play more Warhammer games. And then, not this week, but next week, I'll probably be playing more Jurassic World Evolution 2 Chaos campaign. We'll be doing the... We'll watch the, like, the little cutscene again. But we will be doing the Chaos campaign for the third movie, Jurassic Park 3. Shit. It's difficult. The combat in this is actually difficult to, like, pin down. Well, let's heal ourselves before we activate this, because I'm not sure if it spawns a boss or anything like that. Also, inventory, food, eat some food. That'll give us a little bit of more health regen. Activate with 20. You appear to have successfully activated the gate, and it seems that another message is coming through. Please come. I urgently require help. The universe depends on it. Use this ancient gateway and meet me in the Archy ruins, just past the outpost. Well, perfect. We not only do a little bit of conversating about what we got going on and what I got planned going in the future, at least the near future, not the distant future yet. Distant future conversations always are just me being like, what are we gonna do? What do we got going on? Stuff like that. Are you a threat? No. Alright. Flashlight, bandage, medical kit, flare rope, liquid Ericus fuel. So we might need to buy some of that. AA batteries, battery, woven fabric. Okay, so this is basically just basic stuff we can buy here. Soda. Love to see it. I wonder if the lockers are something we could use. Soggy paper. Broken down store. Oh, so this is like a hub then. Outpost. Two-stop teleshop. Well, let's go with what we see first and foremost, and then we'll go from there. Like distant future, finishing up our playthrough of Outer Worlds, Mechanicus, long term. We're gonna finish that up. We'll play that at worst every Monday, at best every couple of days, but it'll be every Monday at the very least. My little dipper lost his dear teddy bear. I just can't finish setting up shop without him like this. Can you help me get a new teddy bear for him, please? Do I not have a teddy bear? I thought I had a teddy bear. I can make one. Or I can just eat myself to my death. That works too, I suppose. No, it doesn't look like I do have one. I could probably sell a lot of the stuff that I have. Like weapon-wise and stuff like that. Just hit take all. What am I doing? The outpost. Oh, we could rename it. That's neat. Probably not going to rename it. Or maybe we will if I decide to stick with Starbound for Monday game. Okay, so it just teleports us right here instead. Cool. That's a little bit farther than what I anticipated. I'm not going to go this way yet. I'm going to go over this way and talk to the people that can be talked to get quests and whatnot first and foremost. At least I'm pretty sure this is where we got to go for that. The background's pretty, yep. Thought so. Auto chips, green boot controller, boat controller. I don't really. Wow, those are expensive. Totally legit pirate business. chips to teleport. Mech assembly? Okay. That's kind of wild. Closed. I wonder if all these shops are going to be able to be opened. I mean, it would make sense for them to be opened. I'm like worried that I'm going to fall to my death. Poker, table, break easy. Help me out, would you? Business around here hasn't been so great since all my regulars are on the run from Dreadwing and his gang of crooks. Can you go and defeat Dreadwing for me? Come speak when you're ready and I'll send you right to him. Okay, we'll accept, but we're not ready to take him on yet. I want a pistol that does more than 1 damage per shot, first and foremost. Scientist up here we can talk to. I wonder if we could legit just buy another teddy bear. Oh, new tech. Okay, we don't have the tech to do that. I've been developing technology that will enable the user to swiftly dash from one point to another, but I'm lacking a few crucial components for my prototype. Could you help me by bringing 10 copper bars? Yes, I can, and the reward you give me is something that I really want. I wonder if most people use this hub here as a main base. I can't build here, however. So we literally can't go up that direction. We have to go up there over here. That's kind of a shame. Oh, I don't think we can make that jump. No, a dash might be able to do it, but we can't get there yet. Okay, that's fine, I suppose. The copper's not that difficult to get a hold of. The teddy bear we can get. We just need, like, cotton, I think. We need a watering can, stuff like that. We do have some iron. What can we buy here? No. Woven fabric, leather, silk, canvas, synthetic material, canned food, cheese, egg, milk, raw bacon. Okay. So we can get that set up. Kind of funny that we can't use the gate anymore. What's over here? Death. Yes, death. And no consequences whatsoever to my actions. Beam down a current world. Then again, I haven't done the... I was about to say I'm ready to wrap up, but we haven't done the thing yet. We haven't talked to the thing, and we might as well do that at the very least before we wrap up, which is what I'm getting ready to do. Because, son of a bitch. Because we, I've gone over everything I can think of to talk about for this week. At least for anything for updates for what we're going to be doing for YouTube. We've got the breaks I'm doing on Twitch. That's a bit new, right? So, like, after we get done with this, I'm going to switch over to just chatting. And we'll bullshit for, like, 10 minutes or so. Not 10, 15, 20 minutes or so. I said 10 minutes, but that's unlikely. I'm more than likely to...
$1 trillion shot. Tap now to listen on Spotify.
Go for 20 instead of 10. Hello, dear. Is that a matter manipulator you're carrying? Excellent. So you're a protector? Yes. Just graduate as a protector. I'm sorry to say, perhaps the last after the terrible destruction of Earth. Okay, so Earth's gone. That sucks. It's sadly inevitable that we should meet now. My name is Esther Bright, retired Grand Protector. Or Esther. I left some years ago, an impossible decision, but my research could not be neglected. I discovered things long forgotten that weigh heavy on the present. Long ago, there was a force known as the Cultivator. It maintained balance in the universe. Under its influence, harmony reigned, so it was for aeons. But this tranquility proved finite. A being arose, one of hate and destruction. It was the Ruin. The Ruin could not abide life in any form and reaped destruction upon the universe. It fought to blot out all life and would have succeeded, but for the sacrifice of the Cultivator. The Cultivator rose against the Ruin and succeeded in sealing it away. But in doing so, the Cultivator exhausted its power completely. Before its last energy dissipated, the Cultivator gifted 6 chosen races with precious artifacts. These 6 artifacts, when united, form the key that opens the gate to the Ruin. The defenses are crumbling. We must unite the artifacts, reach the Ruin, and truly destroy it. I like the hype music that's overwhelming our music that's playing. This is a lot to take in, dear, and a huge quest to make of you, but I would like your help. The artifacts are scattered across the stars. I can't find them alone. We must find them and eradicate the Ruin before other planets go the way of the Earth. Alright. Thank you for joining me, dear. With your help, I know we can triumph. Oh, a reward bag. First thing first, though, dearie, we need ship in good working order. Who knows how far you'll have to travel before we're done. I think you should return to the outpost and speak to Penguin Pete and the shipyard captain. Alright, so we now have a look at the statues and all that, and all the rest of the story she told us, which leads all the way over to this location here. No way to get up, because we can't build. I wonder if we'll ever be able to get flight abilities, so we can go up there and see what's what. We'll abide by the rest of this quest, and then we'll wrap up with the outdated YouTube blog thing. Some of these, like I always say, are shorter than others. I mean, the most I have to talk about... I guess I could talk about what I played off-stream, which... not much, if I'm being honest. A little bit of War Thunder. I meant to play a little bit of Starbound, but... haven't. I can repair that ship, but it's going to take 20 Erich crystals. You better get yourself over to the Erich mining facility. I've sent the location coordinates to your ship's sail. Sail! Mission obtained. Nice. We need a teddy bear too. Teddy bear, what else do we need? We need 10 copper bars. Defeat Dreadwing. Get a new teddy bear. The mining facility, and that's associated with the mining facility. Oop. Let's see what we need for the teddy bear. First and foremost. Need to make some way to like make this our home. The rain's not acid, the water's not acid, luckily. That is something we would have had to worry about. A teddy bear. We need 20 woven, 4 cotton. Cotton fiber. So we need to plant our garden sooner rather than later. The smeltery. 12, sure. Oh. How many iron? 30. That's actually really good. Two silver. Not the best. Fired clay? What does that require? Just clay. That's not going. I know it isn't. Bricks with fired clay. What am I looking for? We do need a hoe to till the soil. I think. We need titanium for that, so I'm not even gonna be worried about it yet. 2 titanium. More string. Explorer's lantern could be very useful for us, but we need oil for that. A mining helmet. We need an explorer's lantern. So we need to find oil at some point. Let's do a hoe. A wooden watering can. We might need, I would imagine, we need, you know, oh, we don't need water for the watering can. That's good. I was concerned that we would need water for the watering can. I have no idea how close we can get this stuff. But I'm going to make this the entire area. And now we're going to plant a bunch of seed. I specifically want cottonseed first. Okay, so it looks like we can get them pretty close to one another. We want wheat seeds next. Corn. Potato seed, I think will be treated similar to carrot seeds. Anything else? We've got sugarcane. And then we've got rice seed. And coca seed, which we'll just do 3. Oh, forgot about the tomato, basically. No, pearl peas and rice.
There's a new class of blockbuster drugs. Drugs like Ozempic.
I think we'll put the rice somewhere else, actually.
Just the weight starts falling off.
Fortunes.
They just got too expensive.
They're just bank breakers.
And industries.
There was a lot of excitement. There was a lot of skepticism.
The impact of these drugs, from business to health, is just beginning.
From the journal, $1 Trillion Shot. Tap now to listen on Spotify.
Barbecue season is back.
All right.
Hey, it's Ellen. And this is Sarah Beth. And a little thing we love about the Chick-fil-A Smokehouse Barbecue Bacon Sandwich is that zesty barbecue sauce. I love that it was a little sweet, a little tangy, and with the mac and cheese.
I feel like I tasted the brown sugar bacon first. It was the absolute best combination. Pro tip, 3 sandwiches are always
Trying to figure out what the best
Order the Smokehouse
the water would be,
sandwich and a Coca-Cola
like where to go to water it,
for a limited time.
and
Stay for the testimonials.
it doesn't look like we can actually. All right. Like that. That's the best way to do it. All right. I don't know how many times we need to water this stuff, but I'm pleased with what we got going on. We've got a garden now. Why won't Pearl Peas stack? I do not know. But it's a lot of money, right? Starting to smell rotten. Oh, wow, there is actually a rot function in this game. That's kind of wild. Well, let's go turn in these missions that we can turn in. And then we'll do our wrap-up spiel for you, YouTube. Go to the outpost. Give in the copper bars. That's 10 copper bars. We'll have to start strip mining the planet we're on. Probably have to... Oh, we're going the wrong way. Probably have to talk to Penguin Pete in order to have him send us somewhere, but I'm going to sell a bunch of stuff, I think, first and foremost. I guess this would be the best weapon for us to use for melee right now. Unless I could find another one to buy. Might be able to talk to you. Do I have to actually physically hand over the 10 copper bars? If I had 10 copper bars, I could. Damn. And we don't yet have the teddy bear because we can't make the resources we need to do that. Damn. The time will come for you, but you are not ready. Okay, that's not ominous at all. So, how much money do we have? We need... Do we need woven fabric for this teddy bear? $20 woven, 4 cotton wool. Plant fiber. Can we make 20? No, we cannot. So we'll make 16 by 4. Jeez, so much titanium is needed. Well, in that case, we have a silver pick. Where is it? Not in this inventory slot. Right here. We only have a little bit left, so let's get ready on the mines. Hopefully we can find water in this area. If not, we'll have a lot of upward stuff to do. All right. Shit. All right, not exactly what I was planning on. Come on, get back up there so I could fall and hurt myself. Asshole. Okay. Now we got a little bit of a slowdown coming. Then again. No, not crafting. Upgrades. Matter deconstruction rate by 100% for 8. That's so much faster. So much faster. The water saved my ass there. Hopefully we'll find more. If not, oh well. Man, we are going down so fast. Dirt, clay. I wonder what... Panicked a little bit. I was about to say, I wonder where, like, our next we need to stop point is going to be. Rotten food, that's interesting. Jesus. Well, we got some cheese there done. Anyways, when's the next stop gonna be, I wonder? Because we're getting cobblestone, a lot of it. Don't know what we'll use it for. We're hitting silver. A big vein of silver we hit. Dry sand. We're in like some sort of a mine shaft or something like that. I am trying to go as straight down as possible. Hey! Okay. We have started to hit the volcano or volcanic layer. And this is also probably where we should get ready to move over. Alright. Anyways, now that we have the marker that we need, I mean, I could just do this. Is it a grand waste? Yeah, do I care? Not really. Because it's faster. It kind of tells us how many blocks down we are. Plus, we need to do that for areas like this, where there's no back wall. Well, not 500 blocks. Okay, there we go. We have a area to continue to explore the next time we do a Monday theme for this game. We've got a bunch of stuff to sort through. We need to get more copper. We need to do something with the coal we have, the iron we have. Copper? Oil lantern. And there's no oil. We need glass block. We have sand. We could make a glass block, I think. Thought we had sand. I mean, we know where there's sand at. We can do that later. I'll worry about something like that later. Anyways, we're gonna let the advertisements on Spotify play through, and then I'm gonna do my wrap-up spiel. And we're going to switch to Mechanicus after about 10-15 minutes of just chatting, but I will also have to step away for a few minutes before then. So we'll do just chatting. I'll play some ads and step away. Come back, we'll chill a bit, and then I'll do the post that we're switching to Mechanicus. And then finishing up Devil May Cry later. Probably do 2-3 hours of Mechanicus, give or take a little bit.
There's a new class of blockbuster drugs. Drugs like Ozempic. They're changing bodies.
No stream tomorrow.
Just the weight.
But your VODs will be going up there, YouTube. You'll be able to watch a bunch of different things from me for the previous week.
There was a lot of skepticism.
Speaking of, really fast, did I do my upload stuff proper?
From the journal, $1 Trillion Shot. Tap now to listen on Spotify.
Oh, yeah, I did. Okay. Like, the video that's going to be going live tomorrow for the 22nd is going to be the outdated YouTube blog thing for April 8th through the 14th, 2025, Fishing Planet, right? So that should go to show you how outdated the OYTBT or my videos are. Then we have War Thunder for 1 hour and 39 minutes, and after that, 7.5 hours of Doom. Then checking out the Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds continues. Outdated YouTube blog thing with Starbound for April 15th to the 21st. So 3 weeks. We basically have a 3-week delay. Because that'll be going live on the 27th of April. Actually, it's a week. No? Whatever, doesn't matter. Anyways, that is going to be it for me for you, YouTube. I do hope you enjoyed your stay here at the Kingdom. If you haven't already, be sure to become a citizen today via subscribing to this channel as well as my main channel on YouTube. Links should be down in the description below through all my links. Exclamation point links, like so, for those that are watching on Twitch and are about to be departing. Catch me on all of my associated sites. invite link to the community Discord, where you can always get the most accurate notifications of whenever I do go live. If I'm going to be a little bit late or early to stream outside of a half hour, or as long as I know I'm going to be late, as well as whatever else catches your fancy through all my links. Appreciate y'all, YouTube. Thank you for enjoying. And until next time, take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.